Hi, this is Andy from Mountain Computers. I'm back. That phone call, that was just a sales call. That's half my day is sales calls, it seems like. Now I'm just exaggerating to make a point. But when it comes down to walk-around management style, gosh, I hope all these senators and congressmen just get robocalls all the time so they do something about it. I swear, I mean, I tend to think that the people that are in positions of leadership as politicians, that they just don't experience the real world like we do, and they can do something about it. I just think they're not subjected to what the real world is like anymore. Therefore, they're just incompetent to do anything, except unless it's from a lobbyist or some sort of group that says, hey, I think we should do this and that, and it's because we got a lot of money and we'll give it to you. That's stupid. But hey, that's the way of the world. Don't hate the player, hate the game. So what else about walk-around management style? Find a good manager or director or somebody to report to sooner than later. And if you can't find somebody, you're going to suffer for a while. Get rich early, travel the world early, and raise your children with a worldly perspective. Not worry about money so much. I used to worry about money a little bit, and when I was retired, I didn't have to worry about money for the rest of my life. But then, one or two catastrophic things happen in your life, and all that gets wiped out. Not because of you, but just because of life. But it's never an issue. I mean, there are people that suck from you. As a walk-around manager, you'll see those people who are always drama queens and kings, and just keep those at bay. Keep them away. You can ignore those people, But what else in a walk-around management style? Always be working on projects half the day, the other part of the day working. Plan your work your plan. That's real simple. What else? You ask me questions about what does it take to be a great leader. Put them in the comments down below. I'll see if I can answer them. If you have none, then obviously either one, my videos aren't being seen, or two, you've already got it all and you don't need anything from me. But one of the things I was thinking about earlier is that some of my videos are seen more than others. And some of them are long, I'm sorry. Some of them are short. Most average ones from even I would say my peers, they're about 10 to 15 minutes. Mine sometimes can go 18 to 26 minutes. But when it comes to personality, if it was interactive, it might be more interesting. I think the most important thing is that me looking back 10 years from now and looking at this, I'll be like, yeah, that was me. You should do the same. You should write a book. I've written 4 books now, working on my 5th. Some people out there always say, write one book and see how you feel. The only thing that's left with after you die is your headstone, your tombstone. That's it. So don't worry about anything else. Write a book. Put your name on it. It'll sit on some shelf somewhere, or hand it down to one of your grandchildren or great-grandchildren and say, hey, grandpa or grandma wrote this book, and it didn't do a lot, but at least they can look at it and say, maybe I can do the same thing. Just like this video stuff. A lot of people don't do it. Just try it, even if you do it wrong. At least you're trying. Walk-around managers aren't people that sit back and look at a book and bark out orders. Now, I know people like that, and they're ineffective. They usually die of stress or an aneurysm or a stroke. But, be active. Know your team. Have the trust of your team. Walk-around managers know your team emotionally, physically. They know them, everything that's going on in the workplace. And when they come and tell you about something, you can say, yeah, that makes sense or not, or rather than just not knowing what's going on out there on the floor, in your organization, at your properties, what's in the sky, what's on the ground, what's in the walls, how people interact, new employees, people that are getting ready to leave, people who are going on medical leave, people who are sick. I mean, everybody's in a different situation. And as a medical, as a medical concern, we should all know that we want people to be happy. We want walk-around managers. They want happiness and peace, but they'll know there'll be chaos. Not created chaos, but things will happen. Drama will occur. So don't be afraid of dealing with chaos. Chaos can be sometimes helpful. Sometimes it's better to have a broken arm than a stretched arm, because the break actually heals to be stronger. So I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me, because I've broken enough bones. Not major ones, just ankle, wrist, foot. That's it. And those are stronger today. My hearing, yeah, my left hearing is stronger because I got hurt when I was a kid. So my hearing is super sensitive. I can hear things like dogs can. So yeah. This is Andy from Mountain Computers, just rambling on a Friday. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And sponsors. Hey, it's the green screen guy. Green screen time with the Go Green PC tune-up guy. I'm just a little tired. Worked late last night, worked early this morning, and I should just stop now. More to come. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.